We cannot see your properly. I mean, just
No, doctor, we can see his project.
I mean, we can see your screen, but what is it written inside? We don't know anything.
Should I start reading or no?
What about the other guy? Okay, can you buy from? I mean, borrow from your friends.
I am home alone, unfortunately. I can't. But I have written the project and it is ready for you to be read by me, to be written.
Okay, what about the other guys? They can read as well.
I don't know about them actually, but I am ready to introduce myself and read the project to you.
Okay, start.
Should I start?
Okay, start, but make your screen the zoom.
Like this is good.
You are decreasing. Please
Can you
increase
see
this
it or
one, the
no?
screen. We can see it, but we don't know what is it.
I can send you the project after I end the presentation if you would love to. So you can know what I have done and what I have written.
Okay, go and present it.
Doctor, you can open his presentation from your flipped learning.
Yes, yes, I can send you a link to my presentation if you want to.
Okay, send to me.
Okay, after I finish.
Okay, go and present. Do your hair.
Name of student, name of student ماء النضال كامل الأبابنة. Student number 201777711. Name of professor Muhammad Abid Khan. Table of contents. Introduction to material handling, forms of transportable materials, basic elements of hosting, lifting mechanisms, overhead traveling cranes, FEM standards, drive power calculations, references, introduction to material handling, brief history about introduction material handling. The program how to lift a load is old as humankind, dragging, carrying, invention, employed until we until we are as old as the humankind. The program how to lift people work together in loads or to move more heavy objects as man developed technologies of using water, steam and other power. For example, James Watt have created the efficient and of steam. As the forces generated became too erect, it became necessary to give a dimension to this power, so it can be described. Examples of bulk handling conversions. Number one is the magnetic belt, and number two is the bucket.
Okay, can you increase
As
the size of your screen? We don't know what is it written there.
I can't show you. I am using a phone, and it is very hard to read with it. I have created this project with a laptop of my friend. If you wanted to, I can send you the project after I am done with reading, but it is very hard to present with a phone, so I am really sorry.
Okay,
Should I
go.
continue? Should I continue, doctor?
Okay, continue.
Okay. Examples of unit load formation equipment include pallets, skids, slip sheets, totes, baskets, carrots, and crates. A pallet is a platform made of wood, the most common paper, plastic, rubber, or metal with enough clearance beneath its top surface or face to enable the insertion of forks for subsequent lifting purposes.
Okay, go to your
A slip.
conclusion part. Go to your conclusion part.
What?
leave this one. Go to your last slide. Conclusion.
The conclusion. Just give me a second, please. What is it you want?
Go to your last slide. Where is your conclusion? Zoom out your conclusion. Let's see, and you can present your conclusion.
Okay, you mean with the references where I get this stuff from?
Before the
You mean that?
reference, there is a conclusion part.
Let me search for it, guys. Just give me a second because there are 50 pages of this. Conclusion. Hmm. I really can't find it, doctor.
Okay, where you put your conclusion, from the starting of the lecture or the end of the your slide? Where you put your conclusion?
I am searching for it. Just give me a minute, please. I think it is in another file. You mean this one, doctor?
End of the project, before the reference, there is a conclusion section. Where is it that? Did you wrote that conclusion or not?
Yes, yes, I have written it, but I can't find it. I am using a phone. I can send it to you when I find it, but I can't now. I am really searching, as you see.
Okay, my friend, there is a small time. Let me give them to other students. You will represent end of the lecture. All right.
Okay.
Okay. The next student, end of the lecture, I will give you time. Okay. The next one is
Doctor,
Ala Jamil. Please go represent your side.
doctor,
Yes.
okay, doctor, I'm supposed to present next week. Is it possible, like, if there's time at the end, maybe can I present today because next week I might be traveling. I might be like going back to my country.
Okay. Okay. Let me finish the second group. First
Okay,
priority is the second group.
I got
When they
you.
finish, then I will give you time.
Thank you.
Okay. The next.
Doctor, for us next week, can we leave or should we stay if you want?
No, you should listen. You should learn what they are doing. If there is a mistake, you can learn from the other one, other
Okay, okay,
student.
thank you.
Okay. The next is Ala Jamil Amprater. He is here. Do you know Ala Jamil? He is here or not?
دكتور أزهي ألا أمانة
Jamil Ala Jamil Amrater. I gave you the list, guys, and you are not ready.
No, no, actually I don't know this guy.
Okay, next one is the Muhammad Taha Faruqi.
Yes, sir.
Open your site. You can present.
Sir, can you see it?
No,
Hello?
it's going to present. Okay, open again.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I can hear you.
Sir, okay. Can you see it now?
My side is no. What about the other guys? I don't know.
No, no, no. It's not
No,
showing.
we can't, doctor.
Now?
Still not.
What about now?
Still not.
Yeah, it's going to present now. It's okay.
Yes,
Hello?
no, He'll just
Okay,
enter.
okay,
You can't talk to him.
okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mohammad Taha Faruqi. Today, my topic is about hosting and conveying machine.
Taha, just
These are my table of con.
can you open your presentation file? We can see it in bigger size.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Is it okay?
Uh, Not this one. Can see everybody is okay?
Yes, yes, doctor, it's perfect.
Yes,
Oh,
yes, we
okay.
Yes,
can.
doctor, we can, we can.
Oh, okay, Taha, go ahead.
Okay, these are my topics which I present to you. Table of content. So this is the preface, and this is the abstract, which is I will going to present introduction. Uh, Hosting and moving heavy material from one point to another around a job site requires the use of specialized machinery. In some cases, a crew may need to suspend the uh, material when building large scale projects such as industrial building and dams. Invention of cranes made material handling on on the large scale easier for work crew. Material handling. Material handling is the function of moving right material to the right place in the right time, in the right amount, in sequence, and in the right condition to minimize the production cost. So we have some benefits of material handling, like reduce cost by utilizing space to better advantage, increasing productivity, making a few number of effective movements, something like that. Handling basic element of hosting, lifting motor. There are five basic elements of hosting. Lifting number one is lifting motor. The host has a cylindrical short circuit motor with the uh, incorporated electromagnetic brake. The motor and brake have been designed for continuous service with high duty factor and cycles. Before lifting an object, determine the maximum weight that can be safely lifted. The second one is gearbox. All of the gears should be lubricated by an oil bath in the interior of the closed casing machining of the gear location in made by high uh, precision machining tool. Number third is drum and rope guide. The drum is designed and manufactured according to FIM 966 standards. The majority of wire rope problems occur during the operation during installation when the rope is at its greatest risk of being damaged. Proper installation procedures are uh, virtual in the protection and performance of wire rope production. Number four is number four is overload limit device. All of our hosts are fitted with an electromechanical load cell as standard. The, the load cell consists of two parts, an electrical cell pin. Number two is load cell pin,
Taha,
limit switch. Yes, sir.
Taha, with this space of 2 seconds, just move your slide.
Okay,
Go,
sir. No
go
problem.
at end of your conclusion. Can you go to
Sir,
the
this is my
uh,
conclusion.
1 minute? There was a last slide. What is hosting? Can you go there?
Uh,
Yes. Okay. Can you present this slide?
Uh, a host is a device used for lifting and lowering a load by meaning of drum and lift wheel around which rope or chain wraps. It may be manually operated, electrically or driven, and may use chain fiber. There are three types of residential hosting devices: wheeled host, stationary host, and ceiling hosts.
Okay. Go to your conclusion.
Sir. Okay. Yes, sir. Through my research, I learned a lot of information about how crane work and their type, importance of material handling. It is very helpful for my research. I learned that cranes and transport system have a very great benefits and they help engineers to complete the work in the better and economical way. And these are my references which I help and research from. This is my end of the
Okay. Taha.
presentation.
Okay. You can go. Taha, can you go to your preference? From the starting of the lecture, you show up something is different from the other. Let me see. Abstract and the preference.
Sorry, sir.
From the starting of the lecture, you show us the two slide,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
abstract and
This one.
yeah, this one.
Yeah. This is due to actually due to less time you gave to us to present our presentation. That's why I didn't present you these two.
Okay, okay, that okay, okay. You can leave your presentation.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for listening.
Sorry, doctor.
Okay, then
Doctor, can I start present? Because last week I did not present.
no, you will end of the last group.
Okay.
Okay, after the Taha, let
Doctor, can I present?
1 minute. First priority is the second group. When they finish, after
Yeah, I'm in the second group, bro, doctor.
okay, Hazim Al Hamrout. Hazim Al Hamrout. You can. I cannot read properly your name. Hazim Al Mahmoud is here. Hazim.
Yes, doctor, I'm here. Just I present from the phone, but my friend he will present from his laptop. Just 1 minute, doctor. Because doctor, I'm in quarantine. I don't have internet here. Just in the phone.
Okay. Yes, Hazim, if you have problem, let me give to another chance. We have small time. Okay.
Uh, Let me just ask him, doctor.
Okay, you can start your presentation. Yes, that's nice.
Yes, doctor. Hello, doctor. Hello, everyone. I will talking about hosting and conveying machine. First, I will start with the next slide, please. Hello. Next slide.
Read it. What is it? We don't know anything. You are going to present or
Can
you are going to
just
show?
I tell him? I know that. Yes. Okay. I will start with material handling. There are two uses of pieces of material handling. Devices, their equipment vary from the most basic manual to the most sophisticated of computer. Controlled material handling system that can incorporate a wide range of other manufacturing and control functions. And we have four types of material handling. It's the transport and positioning equipment, and anti-load forming equipment, and storage equipment. And next is it's basic element of hosting. A hosting is a device used for lifting or lowering a load by means of dorm or lift while around which rope or chain work. And we have the type is overhead and construction, and the last one is main. The next is the block and ticket. A block and ticket or only ticket is the system of two or more pulleys with a rope or cable. There is between them, usually used to lift heavy loads. The second is lifting mechanism. There are survival distance type of aerial work platform, which all have
Okay, Ala, go to your
next one.
conclusion part.
Okay.
Last slide, Ada.
Okay,
Yes.
present this.
Process in hosting and conveying machine is associated with development and design that are more reliable and have exciting technical problems, which at the same time consuming less metal and power. Process also influences the creation of groups of machines that combine and the function of interminate operation and condition operation machines. And the robot machines, which is a machine with
programmed control that perfume virus operation in area that are defined of excuse or under uh, conditions that are dangerous to human health. Example for hosting and conveying complex is in the area collab Y, which included mechanical and electrical equipment of the
Okay.
terminal.
Okay, stop here.
And
You didn't do any rehearsal. Just you make the slide and came here. Okay, that's okay. The next guy, you can stop it. I got it. Your point. Okay, who is the next one?
okay,
Is
thank you.
Suleiman Abu Bakr.
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Yes, Suleiman, you are here.
Yes, I can I present?
Yes, go open, please.
Okay, just one second. Yeah, can you see my screen?
Make your
Yes, we can see.
bigger screen.
Yes. Hello everyone. Hello doctor. Hello my colleague. So today we are going to talk about hoisting and conveying machines. So we are going to go through introduction about them. What are the hoists and when do crews use them? What are the types of hoisting and conveying machines and so on. So first of all, the introduction. Hoisting and conveying machines may be arbitrarily divided into 5 large groups, depending on their purpose and the nature of the movement performed. First group is load lifting machines and machinism. Second is conveying machines. The third is overhead manorial transport machines. Fourth is ground transport machines, including trackless transport. And the fifth is loading and unloading machines. Machines of all the groups may operate intermittently or continuously among the intermittent operation machines. Machines are the simplest unpowered hoisting devices, such as pulleys and blocks and tackles, as well as hoisting machines, mainly electric crans, freight and passenger elevators, and hoists. Among the continuous operation machines are various types of conveyors, including such passenger types as moving sidewalks, elevators, and escalators, and paternosters. The monorail transport machines include electric and pneumatic types, overhead electric trackers, electric and other self-propelled trolleys.
Suleiman, go to your next slide.
Okay. So what are the hoists and when do crews use them? Hoist lift and lower by use of a chain, cable, or wire or rope. In the sense, crans are also a type of hoist because they employ wires, cables, or ropes for moving objects from one place to another. For small applications, hoists in conjunction with the pulleys can be operated by hand. Then, when elbow grace and the muscle isn't enough because of the weight of the object
Suleiman,
being hoisted.
stop. Okay, go your next slide with this space of 2 seconds.
Sorry.
With this space of 2 seconds, go to your next slide. Yes.
Okay. So, do you want to go to the conclusion? Or?
Yeah, go to your conclusion part.
Okay. Okay. Here is the conclusion. Hoisting and conveying machine may have electric, hydraulic, or pneumatic drive, or they may be powered by an internal combustion engine. Applications are also being found in linear electric motors, mainly of the induction type, which make possible direct coupling between the motor and the machine. without an intermediate mechanical transmission. Progress in hosting and conveying machine is associated with the development of designs that are more reliable and have excellent technical parameters, while at the same time consuming less metal and power. Progress also involves the creation of a group of machines that combine the functions of intermittent operation and continuous operation machines, manipulators, and robot machines, such machine with the programmed control that perform various operations in areas that are difficult of access or under conditions that are dangerous to human health. An example of hosting and conveying complex is an aerial cableway, which includes the mechanical and electrical equipment of the terminal and intermediate station, as well as uh, sorry, as well as rails, the rolling stock drawers, the, traction and supporting cables. The machines, sorry, because I can't read. Just one sec. Yes. The mechanical equipment of mast and the structural work, the station, buildings, uh, and protective bridge. And
Okay.
here is the reference.
Alright. Okay. You prepared well as compared to other guy.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
The next guy can. Who is the next one?
I will stop sharing.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
The next is to Muhammad Adim.
Yes, doctor. Can you hear me?
Thank
Yes,
you.
I
Thank you.
can hear you. Please share your project.
Can you see my present, doctor?
Yes, make bigger slide, please.
Is it okay?
Fine. Go ahead.
My name is Mahmoud Saeed Adam, and I'm going to make a present for hoisting and conveying machines. Let me start with the introduction to material handling. The material handling equipment can be classified into the following 5 major categories. Material handling equipment is used for moving and storage material within a facility or a site, can be classified into the following 5 major categories. Transport equipment. Equipment used to move material from an location to another, between workplaces, between a loading dock and storage. The major subcategories of transport equipment are conveyors, cranes, and industrial truck. Material can also be transposed manually using no equipment. The second one is hoisting equipment. Equipment used to handle material at a single location so that it is in the correct position for subsequent handling, machining, transport, or storage, unlike transport equipment. The third one, doctor, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
So,
Yes, really.
the third one, unit load formation equipment. Equipment used to restrict materials so that they maintain their integrity when handled a single load during transport for a storage. The fourth one, storage equipment. Equipment used for handling or buffering material.
Muhammad Adim. Which slide you are right now?
I'm in the introduction, the first one.
You are in the first one. Go to
Yep.
the next one.
So, Basic elements of hoisting. Hoisting equipment. Hoisting equipment work in conjunction with overhead cranes and workstation cranes. Their lifting capacities depend on their construction. Their travel is directed by an operation, either manually or with a wired depend stationless controls. Typical application is include helping operation in manufacturing, warehousing, and construction to lift loads in support or production or storage activities, loading and unloading.
Muhammad,
All
go to next slide.
yes. Block and
Okay,
what?
present this one.
Present this one.
Okay, go ahead. Yes.
Down. Block and tackle machines mechanism. A block and tackle uh, comprises a manual of poly grouped together in blocks or sheaves such that one block is fixed and the other is made movable by means of a single continuous rope or similar threaded around them. How block and tackle works. They pulley are assembled to form blocks and then block.
Go to your next slide.
Lifting mechanism. The definition: lifting mechanism are forms of lift that cause air to raise. In this topic, we cover orographic lift, frontal lift, convergence, and convective lift. What are the four lifting mechanisms? There are four lifting mechanisms that from close: orographic lifting, convection, convegers, and updraft. Orographic lifting is when air cannot go through a mountain.
Go to your conclusion part.
Conclusion part. Conclusion. This research has comprehensively studied all the equipment used in hoisting, lifting, and conveying machineries, all I definitions and system concept and application. What?
Identification.
Identification and system concept and applications. Wide range applications of belt conveyors, and the work environment is generally more difficult to keep equipment running in good working condition. Extend equipment life, improve the quality of operation, reduce operating cost has been the goal of engineering and technical personnel. Analyze and resolve the impact normal operation of the main problem to ensure the
Okay,
yes.
Okay, you can start. Okay, it's okay. Who is the next one?
Thank you, doctor.
Okay.
I am Dr. the next.
Yamin Al Baba.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
عبود وطي هذا. can see doctor? Doctor,
Yes.
you can see it or no?
No.
Okay, 1 minute. That's why screen I don't know. I share it. يلا يا حبيبي. One minute. Doctor. Doctor. Doctor.
Yes.
I try screen. I don't know for what. I can go out
Okay.
and, coming in.
Try to fix your problem. At the end
Tamam.
of the lecture, you can represent. Okay. Who is the next guy?
Tamam. 1 minute. I will back.
Okay. The next one is Loe Sharuf. Is here.
Dr. Loai, he want to present next week. He have some problems. He sent you to email. You can check it. He's my friend.
Okay. Okay. Who is the next guy? The Fahad Naseem. Fahad Naseem, are you here? If not, okay, go for the next.
Yes, doctor, can I present?
Fahad Naseem?
No, no, Muhammad Mahrouz. After Fahad.
Muhammad Mahmouz. Okay, you can represent.
Yeah. Can you see, doctor?
Yes.
Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm going to
Make
present my final
okay.
topic.
Make your bigger slide.
I think, doctor, if I make it bigger, the words will not be see like that, doctor. It will not be. It's only I can do this one. Cannot make it bigger because if I make it, not will be showing. Should I continue like this?
Okay, go ahead.
Introduction to material handling. Material handling is concerned with the moving raw materials, work in process, and finished goods into the plant, within the plant and out of the plant
Can you
to
1 minute?
warehouse.
Can you go your table of content?
Yes. I would, for my presentation, it's divided for five main parts. For chapter 1's introduction, chapter 2, the host components, chapter 3, block and tackle, chapter 4, types of host, and the final is conclusions.
Okay, go.
Shall I continue?
Okay, go for your introduction part.
So we stopped and out of the planet to warehouse and distribution networks or directly to the customers. The basic objective is to move the right combination of tools and materials, raw materials, parts, and finished products at the right time to the right place in the right form and in the right orientation, and to do that with the minimum total cost. It is estimated to 20% to 50% of the total operating expenses with manufacturing are attributed to material handling. Handling activities may account for 80% to 95% of the total overtime spent between receiving a customer order and shipping the requested items. This indicates that improved efficiency in material handling activities can lead to substantial reductions in product cost and production lead time, better space and equipment installation.
Mohammed, go for your next slide.
Host component. This is one the host component. For the first part, we have the lifting motor. The host has a cylindrical short-circuit motor with an incorporated electromagnetic brake. The motor and brake has been designed for continuous service with high-duty factors and cycles. The breakers are electromagnetic discs with obtuse, free flat-faced linings. They are offer great reliability and automatic braking in the event of power failure. The friction linings are long-lasting and the brake is easy to regulate. The second one, the gearbox. The gearbox, robust and compact, situated on the exhaustor, allowing ease of access. The helical teeth in all the gears are cut with the great precision in cemented steel.
Okay, stop. Go for your conclusion part.
Conclusion. Hosting and conveying machines may have electrical, hydraulic, or pneumatic drive, or may powered by internal combustion engine. Applications are also being found for linear electric motors, mainly for induction type, which make possible direct coupling between the motor and the machine without an enigmatic mechanical transmission. That's the end of my presentation, Doctor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
Doctor,
I am back, doctor. I can try.
problem.
Okay, the next one is Fare Chizinga.
I can try, doctor.
Yes, Fare, you can start.
Not fast. I am Yami.
No, the next one is Fare. If he is not, the next one can start.
Okay, but me when? Today or next lecture?
You are in second group.
Yes?
Okay, wait until your name will come.
My name is coming, doctor. You don't remember me? My name is coming, but I have problem. White screen. Before 2 minutes, doctor.
Wait, let me finish this guy. Okay, he is here, Fare
Come on.
or not? Fa-
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Please start your presentation.
Yes, I'm trying to share, but my internet is a bit. Can you see anything?
Nothing.
Same my problem. Internet in cyber is so bad, doctor.
Okay. I've started presenting. Can you
Yes,
see
we
anything?
can see. Make your slide bigger. You can start. Make your slide
Right.
bigger.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Farid Chizinga, and I'll be presenting. It is big. I've made it full screen. I'll be
Yes,
presenting on
please.
hoisting and conveying. My name is Farid Chizinga. Today I'll be presenting on material handling, forms of transportable material, basic elements of hoisting, block and tackle, firm standards, conveyors. Hoisting and moving heavy material from one point to another around a job site requires the use of specialized machinery. In some cases, a crew may need to suspend the materials when building large-scale projects such as industrial buildings, domes, or skyscrapers. Material handling. Material handling is the movement, protection, storage, and control of materials and products through manufacturing, warehouse, distribution, consumption, and disposal. As a process, material handling incorporates a wide range of manual, semi-automated, and automated equipment and systems that support logistics and make the supply chain work. The application helps with forecasting, resource allocation, production, planning, and flow and process management. These are just a few that I could manage to fit into this slide. Wait, what? Okay. A company's material handling systems and processes are put in place to improve customer service, reduce inventory, shorten delivery time, and lower overall handling costs in manufacturing, distribution, and transportation. Forms of transportable material. There are different industries that require the transportation services of different material goods. These materials may come in small, easily transportable or manageable sizes, or they could be in bulk, which is why hoisting machinery such as different types of cranes like the gantry or the overhead cranes are utilized in industry to move materials like steel, aluminum, and iron products, which may be raw. In the case of
Farage
bulk
is gone.
material,
Farage is
sorry?
gone. Go to your please conclusion. Go to your last slide conclusion.
All right.
Can you go for conclusion section?
I think his internet shuts down.
Farage Chizinga, can you go the conclusion section?
My
Hello, can you
computer
hear?
is acting up. Sorry, doctor. Yes, I'm trying to get there, but my computer is slow. Let me.
Farage Chizinga, can you go to the last slide?
He is computer is frozen. He's trying to restart it.
Oh. How many minutes you require?
Maybe if you could let him present again or show the last slide when he resolves this issue.
Okay. Just show your last slide. Conclusion section.
Oh, so maybe you could move on because his computer is frozen. It's going to
Okay.
take a while.
Okay. Okay, who is the next? Usama?
My computer is no longer responding.
Yes, doctor, I'm here.
Okay, you can start. Usama, Abu, and
Yeah, that's okay. So, can you see my screen, doctor?
yes. Make your full screen.
Yeah, is it okay now? Yeah. Hello, doctor. Hello, everyone. I'm going to talk about hoisting and conveying machines. First of all, we are going to talk about material handling, block and tackle, lifting mechanism, hoist typing, overhead traveling fans, gantry crane, jib crane, about the FEM, conveying system, and conveyor components, and the conclusion. First of all, we'll talk about material handling. Material handling is concerned with moving new materials, work in process, and finished goods into the plant, within the plant and out of the plant to warehouses, distribution networks, or directly to the customer. The basic objective is to move the right combination of tools and materials, raw materials, parts, and finished products at the right time, to the right place, in the right form, and in the right orientation. And to do it with the minimum total cost, it's estimated that 20% to 50% of the total operating expenses within manufacturing and attributed to material handling. Material handling activities may account for 80% to 95% of total overall time spent between receiving a customer order and shipping the requested items. This indicates that improved efficiencies in material handling activities can lead to substantial reductions in product cost and production lead time, better space and equipment utilization. And these some photos about the material handling. Now the block and tackle, a load lifting device that consists of pulleys.
Usama?
What?
Hello? Go to
Yes.
your conclusion section.
Okay. Okay, the conclusion. Equipment of vertical, horizontal, and inclined movement of freight and passengers, they are the principal means for the mechanization of loading and unloading work and hoisting and conveying operations in industry, construction, transportation, mining, and agriculture. They are also used to move people in high-rise residential, public, and administrative buildings and in mines and subway stations. Hoisting and conveying machines may be arbitrarily divided into 5 large groups depending on their purpose and the nature of the movement performed. Load lifting machines and mechanism, conveying machines, overhead monorail transport machines, ground transport machines include truckers transport, loading and unloading machines. And the last, machines of all groups may operate intermissionally or continuously. Among the intermission operation machines are the simplest unpowered hoisting devices, such as pulleys and blocks and tackles, as well as hoisting machines, mainly electric cranes, freight and passenger elevators, and hoists. Among the
Okay, okay, stop. Okay,
okay,
I
thank you.
understand. Okay, thank you so much for your presentation.
Thank you.
The next guy can start. Who is the next one? Hussein?
Sorry, doctor. The one who present can he leave or we have to stay because I have an urgent something I need to leave the house.
Okay, you can.
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
Okay, who is the next one? Hussein?
Yes, doctor.
Please go ahead quickly.
Okay. Can you see it, doctor?
Yes, make a full screen.
Okay. And this is the table of content.
Right.
The introduction to material handling.
1 minute. Can you read the table of content?
Okay. 1. Introduction to material handling. 2. Form of transportable materials. A block and tackle mechanism, lifting mechanism, hoist types, overhead traveling cranes, the components of an overhead crane, gantry cranes, jib cranes, and conclusion. Introduction to material handling. Material handling is the movement of protection, storage, and control of materials and products throughout manufacturing, warehousing, distribution, consumption, and disposal. Material handling is concerned with the moving raw materials, work on the process, and finished goods into the plant, within the plant and out of the plant to warehouses, distribution networks, or directly to the customers. The basic objective is to move the right combination of tools and materials, raw materials, part, and finished products at the right time, to the right place, in the right form, and the right orientation, and to do it with the minimum total cost. Forms of transportable materials, lifting motors and gearbox, drum rope guide, overload tank device, limit switch, and the explanations of it are exist in the word file. Block and tackle mechanism. First of all, let me give you a quick definition about it. A block and tackle or only tackle is a system of 2 or more pulleys with a rope cable threaded between them, usually used to lift heavy loads. The pulleys are assembled to form blocks and then the blocks are paired so that one is fixed and one moves with the load. So, how do you rig a block and tackle? Pull on the rope to make the tackle blocks come together. Tie the end of the rope to the bottom eye of the upper hanging pulley. All block and tackle pulleys will have a type eye below the hanging hook on the bottom side of the tackle. This will complete the rigging of double pulley block and tackle. How do you calculate the mechanical advantage of a block and tackle? To calculate the mechanical advantage, we can either divide the weight of the object being lifted by the force required to lift it, or we can divide the amount of rope we have to pull if the distance the object moves.
Okay, Hussein, go to your
Conclusion?
Conclusion section.
Okay, doctor. Conclusion. While they may get overlooked because of their simplicity, conveyors fulfill essential functions for heavy equipment at building sites. They offer incredible versatility in transporting large quantities or heavy materials from one area to another. They can convey materials in a variety of directions, either vertically, horizontally, or on any incline using consecutive chain built to push materials through quickly. In most mining operations and for the movement of concrete, crews employ conveyors. Advantages to their use include saving time, increasing overall output, running continuously. Belt conveyors operate using a rubber belt that runs over a series of drums or pulleys. These types of conveyors handle all kinds of materials, both wet and dry, and can convey thousands of tons of materials per hour over long distance. They are also lightweight and have speed control functions to increase or decrease output. For more grain-sized materials, crews may use screw conveyor system instead. Screw conveyors costless, but do not handle the large quantities belt conveyors do less. They operate by a motor that drives a screw or hex over a bearing from one end. Material enters one side and pushed through the conveyor before being carried to the other end by the rotation of the screw. You may also see a bucket conveyor, another common type, through a series of buckets moving vertically or on an inclined material, rises from a lower level to higher level, also referred to as bucket elevators. These machines are very common in the coal industry to transport coal from one point to another.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, there was a one student main uh, Al-Bahdi. You can present your slide. He's here.
Who is doctor?
Okay, there is a one guy. I told him you can present end of the lecture. The name is Main Al-Badi.
Yes, doctor, yes.
Okay, go and present.
I did not make the thing you told me to do. What's its name? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I did not make the conclusion, doctor.
Okay, go and present in the third group.
I did present in the beginning.
Okay, in the third group, you will present again. Use your computer. Okay, the next one is Ala Jamil. Please go ahead. If he is
Doctor, when should I present again? And what time? I don't have
uh,
a computer right now.
okay, for the next lecture, next week, you can present.
Okay, doctor, thank you.
30 December.
Okay.
Okay, here is Ala Jamil.
Yes, doctor.
Is here?
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead.
Can you see my?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Hello. Today about hosting and converse machine. This is the table of contents. I will start in introduction. There are thousands of pieces of material handling device. Just assuming very strong basic manual. The master takes computer control of the and system that can incorporate a wide range of their manufacturing and production.
Hassan, can you mute your microphone?
Doctor, can you do it from you? You can do it.
I don't know any from my side.
You can do it from handling and drawing the materials and following diverse applications as hosting, advised with fine driving, tight loaded, with concrete blockades, carrying all materials. 1 minute or so. And touching platized bits or on the material such as grosses and lumber. The efficiency in handling and storing of materials are vital to
Alaj,
end.
Alajmil, 1 minute. Can you show me your table of content, please? I haven't seen. Okay, just read this one. Introduction.
Of content introduction to material handling, forms of transportal materials, basic elements of hosting, block and tackle machines, machines advanced, types of hostess, data reference, and cheap to shore gentry crane, crown job cranes, and FEM standards and configures, and the last one is conditions of belts.
Okay, go to your introduction part. Yes, okay.
Introduction.
Okay, go to the last slide.
Okay.
Conclusion part.
Yes. Hosting and converse machine equipment for vertical, uh, horizontal, and inclined movement of ferrets and passengers.
Yes.
Passengers. They are the principal means for the uh, mechanization of landing and unlanding work and hosting and conveyed operation in industry, transportation and transportation meaning. They are also used to move people in the high-rise, residentially, public and dormitory flooding and in mines and subway situations. We also have to know to take into account to know some things like standards. We have to know the work and do it properly and to perform in the best way.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, the next guy is the Yamin Al Baba. He's here.
Okay, I'm back. I'm using my friend's computer now. Farai.
Okay, Farah, please start.
Okay. Can you see my presentation now?
No.
Can you see my presentation?
No.
No, we can.
Because I'm presenting now and it should be showing.
I think you need to give it permission.
Give me permission.
Yes, if it's a new computer, you need to give it permission to allow it to screen record or present. Something I think to do with the settings.
Okay, Farah, do your rehearsal and the next lecture you are going to present. Okay. Fad Naseem is missing and
Okay, it's saying
Yama.
I'm presenting everyone right now.
Yes, you are.
Okay, go and
Okay.
present. Now we can see.
All right.
Can open your slide, please.
There you go. You wanted to see the conclusion. Hoisting and conveying is an integral part of the manufacturing industry that many industries.
1 minute, 1 minute. Can you show your slide?
I am showing my slide. You cannot see
Yes.
it?
It's
No.
blank. It's just black.
Just black. Uh-huh. You can't see my computer, the screen I'm sharing right now.
No, it's just black.
Okay. All right. All right. I guess I'll present next week.
Okay, Yamin Al Baba, he's here.
Yes, doctor, I am here. I am present now.
Okay, go please. Please open your presentation.
You can see, doctor? Doctor?
Yes, please make full screen. Okay, go ahead.
Hello, doctor. Hello, everyone. My name is Yamin Al-Baba. Last semester mechanical engineering. Today I will talk about hosting and conveying machines, introduction to material handling. This document provides an overview of different material handling equipment. It is intended to familiarize readers with the various material handling technologies and provide some general guidelines for selecting a vertical technology for vertical application. Its role primarily informational or educational and not machines for detailed design of a specific system for practical application. Forms of transportable material. The mul- electric multitranslation con- counterbalance forklift. The electric tidal order. Fuel. The electric multi-directional loader. The four-way tidal order with diesel or gas drive from hubrig. Basic elements of hoisting: lifting motor, gearbox, drum and rope duty, overload limit device. Block and tackle machine. A block is a sheet of pulleys or sheaves mounted on a signal frame. An assembly of a block with a rope threaded through the pulley is called tackle. The process of threading ropes through blocks is called driving, and the threaded block and tackle instead have been rope. A block and tackle system amplifies the tension force in the rope to lift heavy loads. They are common on boats and sailing ships, where takes are often performed manually. Lifting machines. There are four lifting machines that from cloud orographic lifting, convection, convergence, and updraft. Updraft.
Okay, go.
Orographic lifting.
Yamin,
Yes.
go to your conclusion section, please.
Okay. Okay, doctor.
And Samir, you should be ready for after this guy.
What, doctor?
No, Yamin, you continue. Go for your conclusion part.
Conclusion: hosting and moving heavy materials from one point to another around a job site requires the use of specialized machinery. In cases, a crew may need to suspend the materials when building large-scale projects such as industrial buildings, dams, or skyscrapers. The innovation of the cranes made material handling on large scale for crews. That's it. Thank you for you.
Okay, thank you so much. Samir, please start your presentation. We cannot hear your voice, Samir.
Hello, doctor.
Yes, please go ahead.
My name is Samir Al-Shurman. We will talking about material handling. This is my table of content. Introduction to material handling and the part of it. What is the material host? When should you insert the material host? How should you use the material host safely? Block and tackle mechanism, overhead crane, jib crane, European Material Handling Federation, and conclusion, last one. Introduction to material handling. Material handling is concerned with moving raw materials, work in process, and finished goods into the plant, within the plant and out of the plant, to warehouses, distribution networks, or directly to the customers. The basic objective to move right combination of tools and materials, raw materials and part and finished products at the right time to the right place in the right form and in the right orientation, and to do it with the minimum total cost. It is the estimated that 20 to 50 of the total operating expense within manufacturing are attributed material handling. Material handling activities may account for 80 to 95 of total overall time spent between receiving and a customer order and shipping the requested items. This is indicate the improved efficiencies in material handling activities can lead to substantial reduction in product cost and production lead time better. And the second one, what is the material host? A host is a device used to lift or move material. The lifting force is provided by a drum or wheel, in which wraps or a rope, wire or fiber, or a chain. There are different types of host: hydraulic, manual or lever operated, base mounted, or pendant cranes. These hoists are different in the way they move, but the precautions that should be taken when working with them are similar. Always follow the manufacturer's recommendations for the host you are using. When should you inspect the materials host? Daily inspect hooks, ropes, brakes, and limit switch for wear.
Samir, go to your conclusion.
Before, okay. Conclusion: material handling today are lifeblood of industry, and no government, industry, or organization or private organization operates without them. So material handling increase the efficiency and effectiveness of manufacturing organization, since it have made significant contributions which finally result the reduction of product cost. By using material handling, the organization can save the time, reduce the number of laborers, save the space, improving working condition, etc. It's obviously that in order to achieve those objectives and to increase organization performance, the organization should set up the proper principles and guidelines to be followed that will make the organization to increase the production as well as to reduce the cost of production. Not only the material handling increase the efficiency and effectiveness, the result the reduction of cost in the production process, but also have the great impact toward that improvement of industries in the country, which leads the government to increase its income from those industries that influence the economic development.
Okay, thank you, Samir.
Okay, thank you, Doctor.
Doctor, did you finish with the second group?
Okay, in the second group there is a main Albania. You know this guy,
No. What's his name?
main Albadin.
Doctor, can I ask a question, sir?
Ma'in, I think he's in the chat.
Okay, fine. Okay, what is your
Doctor,
question, please? Yeah, okay, the
last
one
week,
anyone is remaining from the first group who can present right now.
yeah, doctor, I'm in the first group. I presented with a PDF file, but you said you want a PPT file, so I have it now. Can I present again?
No, it's okay. I accept it. It's okay. Is accepted. Okay. Anyone have a question? Please go ahead. The one guy was asking.
Doctor, I told you, can I present? I'm supposed to present next week, but I might be traveling, so I want to present
Okay.
now.
What is your name?
Ahmed Abu Abid. If you,
Ahmad Abu Abed, 2017, 60, 77.
yes, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, just 1 minute. Okay, am I sharing? Can you see?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, we can see. Make your full screen.
Yes. Okay, good evening, class and doctor. My name is Ahmed Abu Abid, and today I'll be talking about hosting and conveying machines. Now, to outline this presentation, first I'll start with the introductory, moving on with material handling, lifting mechanisms. I'll be talking about hoist and different types of hoist, cranes as well. We'll talk about FAM standards and conveyors and types of conveyors, and lastly, conclusion. Now, to start, just a brief description about hoisting and conveying machines. So, what are they? They are the principal means for the mechanization of loading and unloading work in an industry. They can come in different forms. They can be vertical, horizontal, incline machines, and they can be powered by electric, hydraulic, or pneumatic drive, or they can even be powered by internal combustion engines. And pneumatic drive just means that the word pneumatic means something being operated by gas or air or even vacuum. Now, material handling. Material handling is the movement, protection, storage, and control of materials throughout manufacturing and the warehouse. Uh, so, like a company's material handling is put in place to improve customer service, to reduce inventory, shorten delivery time, and lower overall handling costs. So we can conclude that material handling is a very crucial area in the industry. Now, lifting mechanisms. Firstly, lifting tongs. What are they? It's a tool used for lifting or holding objects that is made of two long pieces connected at one end in the middle or in the middle. So we have a type of lifting, which is magnetic lifting. It's a type of electromagnetic in which a material to be held or moved is initially placed in contact with a magnet.
Ahmed,
Under magnetic lifting,
Ahmed, go for the last section is the conclusion part. Go there.
okay. Now, to conclude this presentation, the invention of hoisting machinery and conveyors made material handling on a large scale easier for work crews. By employing hoisting at your work site, you can avoid the costly loading and unloading of materials from multiple pieces of heavy equipment. Conveyors fulfill essential functions for heavy equipment utilized at building sites. They offer incredible versatility in transporting large quantities from one area to another. And the references is I kept the references in my report because all my information and pictures were taken from my report. So I didn't put references in this presentation. Thank you for listening and have a good day.
Okay, Ahmed. Thank you so much.
Welcome, doctor.
Anyone is there who want to present? If not, so the lecture is dismissed. The one thing I want to say, maybe you know that the some guys I send the email on not the email on Einstein system. If you open, who is my under supervision? I am the advisor of the student who is going to graduate in this semester. Please contact with me through the email if you are graduating in this semester who is under my supervision. Tell them the student until now I didn't receive any email who is graduating in this semester. Okay, that is the thing. And thank you so much. If you don't have any question, you may leave the class. Please tell to your friends if someone is under my advisorship.
Okay, doctor. Thank you.
Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.